Well, I ended up just getting insta-queued before I could really say anything, but, well, okay, never mind. That's literally what I was about to talk about, is that I hope that I can, have one of these on the enemy team, so I can kind of see what its gimmick is and how it plays. I think its smoke, like, its gimmick is that it can use its planes to lay a smoke screen. Uh, but I've yet to actually play against that. I can see, like, ugh, some of the some of the uses and utilizations for it. Like, if, for example, if I were to be running at that guy's head, he can lay a smoke in between me and him to help him run away. Which may or may not save him from me, depending on how determined I am to run at his head and how close I am. But it will at least stop me from spotting him, so he's not going to be getting cross-mapped by, say, this North Carolina right here. So, that's just an example. There's definitely other ways it could be used, but I haven't gotten to play against them much, so I haven't really gotten to judge it a whole lot. I've played against a bunch of the minefields, which are more annoying than they are threatening. So, like, if a CV comes up to you and just drops a bunch of mines on your head, like, you can literally just run right through them and be on the edge or just straight up out of the field before they even arm, depending on where on your head he drops it, of course. But even then, you can still just detonate the mines with your ASW. So, honestly, the mines are annoying, but they're not too problematic. Also, that's a no SC Akatsuki, by the way. He might not even have the B hole. I'm pretty sure Akatsuki should have a little bit more help than that, at least at base, but we'll see. Let's see. I haven't even talked about the matchmaking. There's obviously the enemy carrier, but there's also a Z-20. There's no radar. There's a Z-23, a Fantask, and a Grom for destroyer threats. Grom is down there. York is like just full speed walking. Fantask is over there. So looks like it's going to be a Z-23 that's going to be contesting me, if that. Wow, this York is being very brave.
All stations requesting fire on designated target. Torpedoes to port.
Like the CV is starting to grief the grief that Richelieu over there. And speaking of griefing, it looks like the Akatsuki got griefed by a carrier and the Fantask. Although this Zara's about to kill himself. Jesus Christ. We're gonna at least have to make this a trade. There we go. There's the kill. Those were Kansas shots. New Orleans. Our friendly New Orleans should win that fight. He's a lot healthier. And he also has an Omnivore that can honestly just straight up twerp his ass. So I'm not too stressed. I should also get this cap here. Even though I'm about to be detected, I already got the cap, so it's whatever. Honestly, I'm just gonna straight up farm this York like a jackass. Hello? HG Kansas? Alright,
Smoke generator started.
here we go.
Problem solved, sir.
Now just sit and farm. Neither of those destroyers have been spotted in a while, so York did DCP that. So if that torp hits, that's him dead. Yep.
Enemy cruiser destroyed.
Alright. York is down. Whose torp was that, I wonder? I don't think the York had the range to shoot that. I don't think the York has very long range torpedoes, so those were probably some kind of DD torp right there. Whatever it wasn't a Z-23 torp. Actually, that could have been the torpedo planes from the fucking carrier, now that I think of it as well. I'm not too worried about those because they're armor piercing, and he also missed anyway. Yeah, those were definitely airdrop torpedoes. And I guess now we're going to get a load of the that guy's gimmick. So we'll see how it holds up. Like, the chances of this guy properly utilizing his gimmick are slim to none. But, you know. I mean, look at where he is. He's literally just sat still in his spawn the entire game. So, like, are we really going to expect him to know how to properly utilize his daddy wargaming gimmick? No, of course not. And he's continuing to send AP dive bombers after a pair of destroyers. So, yeah. Don't mind me.
Our team has taken the lead.
Thank you very much for that pelt.
Blown up.
And he's not even sending his planes after me. Fantastic and Z-23. Fantastic is headed down there. So I think my plan for right now, really not much I can do other than just go and sit in B and dare the Fantastic to try and push into it. I mean, the Kansas could theoretically dev strike the New Orleans off the face of the map. Whether or not he does so is a different question, but Kansas is choosing to gamer turn away from B. Which is his win condition. His win condition's either kill everyone that's left on the team, which is probably not going to happen, or it's going to be somehow get control of B while retaining control of A. But then again, if the Kansas pushes into a B, he's going to be pushing right into a full health, well, mostly full health New Orleans. That's probably going to get dev struck, and then 2/3 health Richelieu, which is probably not going to end very amazing for him. Yes, Stewie. What do you think? What do you think, Stu? Think the Kansas is a dumbass? Yeah, he's dumb, Stu. I know. Oh no, he's pushing back in. Well, spotted anyway. Time to unload some armor piercing into his side. And he's turning his guns over here. The reason I popped my heal there was because this close to a Kansas, whether he shoots AP or not, that's going to hurt. Just from the amount of overpens that he gets. Accelerates, we're not on my last known. And this all of these guys fucking followed me like fucking ants instead of staying in B to deny the fucking Kansas. But, you know, whatever. Fuck them.
Smoke screen set.
Fuck those guys anyway, I guess. It looks like the Ognivoy's gonna be going for it. Good luck to him.
Our victory is in sight.
Well, good luck to the Ognivoy there. Well, let's see how this goes. Yeah, that's about as well as you'd expect. Here goes his smoke. Yeah, I don't think he's surviving that. There is still a Z-23 right there.
All stations requesting fire on the designated target.
Wow, he's not even facing this. His guns aren't even facing this direction. And there he goes.
I owe you one.
Now the Richelieu is pushing down to clap the Kansas. I kind of want to try and pick a fight with the Fantask, if I'm being honest. I don't know where the Fantask is, but I don't think it's in B, just based on the amount of times that, like, just based on that reset progress. Like, if that Fantask was in B, nah, he's headed all the way to C. Okay. Alright. I see how it is. Well, I mean, I guess it's a guaranteed base cap form, so, yeah, whatever. But, whatever. 30 seconds, he's not even gonna get the fucking cap, I don't think. Not unless the, no, he's not. I was about to say maybe if it's like a 40-second one he might have, but no, it's a full 60-minute cap, so there's no way he's getting that. In fact, we know there's no way he's getting it because of the timer right there. So, 5-0. Yep. There you go. And that game kind of sucked. So, I'm gonna get another one. That game was like a 13-minute game, so I'm getting another one. Fuck it. I know I'm gonna regret it, but it's fine. Alright. Let's see here. I immediately have that guy blacklisted, so that's always a fun start. I'm gonna report. Boom, boom. Report and report. So first things first, looking at the matchmaking threats to my ship, there's no radar whatsoever. There's obviously the carrier. Then we have the Kid Oland Split, although the Split does have radar, okay. And the Urachi, 4 destroyers to threaten me, and a carrier. The rest of them I don't care too much about. So, I think my game plan for right now is going to be, well, the same as usual. It's going to be dip my toe in the water at sea and see what tries to bite it off. And that's where this fucking Baltimore's going to try and hug. Although I'm predicting, just based on the fact that this is where our div spawned, the Baltimore and the Akizuki, that we're going to be facing their div more towards like either, if not directly at C, more towards B. But it's kind of looking like directly at C based on those planes. And of course our carrier's just sitting by the island because he's fucking dented.
Anti-aircraft gun crews are on full alert.
And of course...
Critical engine damage. Enemy force detected.
And there's the split. Okay.
Problem solved, sir.
Alright. The split is going to be a problem because of the radar. That radar is going to be annoying. There's the Benson. Those mines are armed. And fucking course, the carrier's headed way back over here.
Critical engine damage.
Jesus Christ.
Problem solved, sir.
Are you kidding me? Alright. I'm getting rid of these mines. So it turns out it's quite a lot that's going to try and bite my toe off. Jesus Christ. Alright, there we go. We managed to get away, albeit barely. It's mainly thanks to that fucking carrier. But at least the Kid is one of the best ships for getting away with shit like that. So we did just barely survive, but if we were any other ship right here that didn't have Kid's heal, we would not have survived that at all. So wait, I'm gonna pop this. Now there's also an Oland in the cap.
Torpedoes to starboard.
Okay. Monarch should be going down here. The Benson killed himself because typical destroyer players. And I'm going to have to play a little bit safer than normal, just because of the amount of damage I've taken from that. So right now I'm just gonna kind of trail behind the Akizuki and let when this guy gets spotted, their focus is gonna be on him
Torpedoes to starboard.
and theoretically not on me.
Torpedoes direct fire.
And if I do come under focus, I have a handy little island right here that I can duck behind. There we go.
Enemy destroyer sunk.
And then I can also just ninja the kill while I'm at it. So Split is getting walked at by, or our carrier is getting walked at by a Split. There's gonna be a Kid to deal with. which I don't know how much health that kid does have. He hasn't been spotted in a while, so it'll be interesting to see how that engagement ends up out. Split killed the Grom, whatever. He's about to get griefed by the carrier probably, so I'm not too worried. And the kid is also about to get face checked by an Akizuki, so I think my best plan right now is going to be when this Akizuki rounds the corner and face checks the kid is most likely going to want to turn away. So I want to try and kind of cut that off if I can. That's the theory. Yeah. And there you go. He's turning away now. I'm gonna want to try and catch up to him, although he is running RPF. I want to say he's running RPF there. Yeah, that's like no one else. There's no one else that could be. That's definitely his RPF. Which I've already explained a bunch of times that I do not like, nor do I recommend running RPF in randoms. I think it is an absolutely horrible skill for randoms. There's far better use of 4 points that you can invest into. It's a fine skill to take in like competitive, like King of the Sea or clan battles, but in randoms, in any sort of like random mode, like be it randoms itself, this event mode, concealed maneuvers, asymmetric, or otherwise ranked. Oh my fucking god, this carrier. You're always better off investing your points into better combat capability. Alright. These are probably going to be arming here soon. So, yeah, there they go. They're armed. Don't fucking int into that! Okay, there we go.
Anti-aircraft gun crews are on full alert.
Bruh. Alright.
Smoke screen set.
Bruh, this fucking carrier. Carrier literally doesn't have anything better to do. The split is still alive somehow, although he's about to have a Baltimore walking at him. And I'm probably about to have a split walking at me. No, I'm about to have a split and a carrier walking at me. And of course the carrier is going to be focusing on me. Because why not?
We've sunk an enemy destroyer.
Fuck you, carrier. I don't want to deal with the focus of the carrier, so you know, I guess I will try and draw the attention away from the Akizuki at least. The Baltimore got B, so that's fine. It does look like this guy's the carrier's more immediately worried about the Akizuki that's actively shooting him than trying to finish me off. So I think my play here is actually just going to try and provide a little bit of AA for this Akazuki unless that happens. And you can see he's starting to send out depleted squads now, so it is starting to take a toll on him. Now Harlem's gonna get finished off by the Baltimore. Well, the carrier's gonna get finished off by the Baltimore probably, and then the Baltimore's probably gonna finish off the Harlem. Yeah, there goes the carrier. Now we just sit here. And look at this. This man is still playing the game even after he's dead, by the way. How did I not get barely any of those fucking fighters? That's fucking bullshit. How the fuck? Like, I literally have a def AA active and they flew like right there. How did I not get any of those fucking fighters? I literally didn't get any of them. That's fucking bullshit, man. Okay, whatever. I'm just not even gonna, I'm not gonna worry about it. Anyway, that sucked compared to the last game, but you know, it was still a decent game at the end, so I'll take it. But I think that is gonna be enough for today. This video's already gone on for 26 minutes, so I think that's long enough. And for the interest of it not taking like 10 hours to upload, I'm going to end this one here, and I will see you tomorrow.